Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Hobbits. Today, looking at a beer I am really excited about trying. This is none other than the Robinson and Iron Maiden, the Trooper, from the new Iron Maiden beers. Actually, I've been so excited about this, even rocking the Maiden merchandise and all. I was thinking of sitting in, with some of my Maiden poster and stuff inside, but it's way too hot to be inside today. It's hot as hell, so it's perfect weather to sit out, drink some proper brew. Now, this is the Iron Maiden beer that's made in collaboration with Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden and Robinson's. It's going to be part of a series of Iron Maiden beers, as far as I could find out online, and this is the one that's a tribute to the Trooper, which is, well, you probably recognize that, the guy on the label there. Kind of looks like how Bruce dresses up when he plays it live. But, yeah. It's I believe the style was a golden ale, and it's brewed with Eastern Goldings and Cascade hops, so a little bit different from your average traditional English ale. But from what I've heard, it's more traditionally English than anything, and it's on a 4.7% alcohol. Now, on the back here it says, "Onward, onward, rode the 600. The charge of the Light Brigade, which inspired the Iron Maiden song "The Trooper," took place at the Battle of Balaclava in 1854. During the Crimean War, when 600 British cavalry courageously charged the massed Russian artillery, this gallant but foolhardy assault resulted in a massive loss of life and came about due to a misunderstanding of an order given by the commanding officer, Lord Raglan. Trooper is a premium British beer inspired by Iron Maiden and handcrafted at Robinson's Brewery. Being a real ale enthusiast, vocalist Bruce Dickinson has developed a beer which is a true depth of character. Malt flavors and citric notes from a unique blend of Bobek? I've never heard of that hop variety. Goldings and Cascade hops. That must be maybe a new hop variety, I'm not sure. Which dominate this deep golden ale with a subtle hint of lemon. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Really want to crack this open and see how it is. We just got it in today at the beer store I work at, so yeah. Let's just dive in here and get it poured. Now the appearance on this one, it's a little more darker than your average golden ale. It looks like a light copper color, nice little white head on there. Looks very traditionally English. So yeah, let's check out the aroma on it. Smells quite English. It smells like what you'd expect from an English real ale. Cascade is in there, but it's not very dominant. There is some citric, lemony hop aromas, a little bit of grapefruit, but other than that, I get a little bit of a lemon peel character, some sweet, slightly caramel maltiness, some grassy hops, and touch of like a bright fruit ester of sorts. Yeah, sweet maltiness. It smells pretty good. Toffee notes as well. It smells very traditional. It smells maybe more like a bitter than a golden ale, but because it has a little bit of caramel in there. But it smells pretty good. So yeah, guys, let's give the Iron Maiden, the Trooper, a taste. Cheers. That's exactly what I thought it would be. A quintessential English type real ale. It's got... It tastes more like a golden ale than the aroma indicated. The caramel toffee flavors in there, it's more on the backdrop. And the other flavors I'm picking up, though, is the hoppy notes. Definitely get the citrusy kind of notes you sometimes get in Goldings. But there is... I have no idea how the... What was it? Bobek hop tastes like? Because that's apparently... It's either a new one or an old hop I've never heard of. But I don't know how that tastes. But the Cascade is in there, too, with some grapefruity, citrusy, lemon peel. Again, it's quite grassy. Very sessionable, too. That said, it's not a mind-blowingly amazing beer. But this, I think it's made in this sense. I mean, I think it's made like this. As a sessionable, light-drinking ale. So that everyone can be in on it. Everyone can like it somewhat. Because I know a lot of metalheads don't like... They usually just drink, you know, the pale lagers and such. This is a great gateway beer for the metal crowd, which is awesome. I mean, just having this at concerts would be the best thing ever. If you go to Iron Maiden, you get some Trooper, and that would be a great gateway beer into like wanting to try other great craft beers. So I think in that sense, that is awesome. That is a great idea. And the whole idea with doing the band collabs and stuff with craft breweries is also just an amazing way to spread the word of good beer, because then you get it out to a broader audience. Rating-wise for this one, guys, I'm gonna go straight up 80. It's a really nice beer. It's refreshing. It's not trying to be any. I mean, it basically is what it sets out to try to be. So in that sense, it is quite nice. Is it one of the best British beers out there at the moment? Probably not. But as I said, as a gateway beer for a middle crowd and probably non-craft beer and real ale drinking crowd, this is great. So yeah, I have a vote here. The votes are in from Greenland. Now, Jakob tried it. He was working with me today, and he wanted to try it at the store, and I wanted to do a review, but he couldn't be with us in on this review, so he had a bottle at the store with another one who works there. And I didn't want any because I wanted to save this surprise for the review. And let's see what he gave it in this sealed envelope. He gave it a 79. Wow, that's pretty darn close. So 79 from Lord of Malts and 80 from the Master of Puppets. But pretty good beer. Maybe a little peach in there too. If you like the traditional British ales with a little bit of a slight American twist to it, this is the way to go. It's pretty good stuff. So yeah, guys, that does it for the Iron Maiden the Trooper. Or Iron Maiden Robinson. Definitely check this one out if you can, guys. Love to hear some feedback. What do you guys think on the whole idea, too, of making collaboration beers with bands? So, yeah, guys, that does it for this beer review. Remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And I want to say cheers. And I'm going to see you guys in another beer review.